under this guy like that, pry him up. Pick it up, go over the shift knob just like that. Jack your e-brake, put the key in ignition, turn the car to the on position, and sports mode. Open your center console, get on the back side, twist one way, slide it over to the next side, twist the other way. The back end is popped up. You have one clip here, 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 and here. Ride it along this edge and continue to pry up. Bring the back end up, take your hazard, traction control, and trunk clip off. Press the clip down and pull straight down. Grab one corner, gently pry back, pop the other side, and work your way down. Bring it out and gently let it rest against the shifter knob. Pop open your center console, take out your bottom carpet through 10mm. Close your center console. Remove your back seat, front seat forward, scoot it forward. Do the same to the passenger side. First step is to reach under the seat and push towards the back of the car and lift. Do the same to the passenger side. Push in, lift up. Put your belts in, pick up and move slowly. Better angle of these clips, your finger's going to reach in, press out, and pull up against the seat. You pop your trunk. We already removed the bottom trunk liner. That's pretty simple. Just lift up and pull out. Pry up a little bit, push back down, get your tool right in between there, pry back, comes right out. Do the same to the other side. Two hands, reach right here, and pop it out. On this side of the world, take your light clip out. You can remove your interior piece now. Remove 3 bolts for the light, push your carpet back. You got 1, 2, and 3 right here. The 3 nuts removed, take out your tail light, wiggle it back and forth. From the top side here, take your clip off, set that aside. To remove this black trim piece right here, you got a clip here in the center and on the driver's side. Pry down with your finger. Do not scratch the paint. Alright, take your 1/2-inch drill bit, go to the second hole, and you do not go forward, you go in reverse so you melt the plastic. You do not drill the plastic. Just like that. Now make it bigger and kind of wobble it side to side, back and forth. Take your wire cutters and your trim piece and go down far as possible and clip this little tit off. Do a pilot hole with your smaller drill bit and line in the center of that tit you just clipped off and drill all the way through. That's your pilot hole. Take a slightly larger drill bit, drill into your pilot hole, push your drill forward, and do not drill through your hand, please. Do your 1/2-inch hole in the reverse motion. Take your rat tail file and clean up all your holes. We're going to drill the 2 mounting holes for your camera. Fish your camera wire through. With your camera centered, hold it in place so you can drill your fastening holes. Fasten your zip tie just like that so you can hold it in place, and now you can drill your second hole. Okay, we're inside the bumper. We're going to be fishing some wire through so that way we can fish the camera wire through. Put it through the hole that you drilled. You got one end here, and we have one end right here. With your camera assembled and mounted to your trim plate, take some silicone and fill that void. With everything silicone shut, mounted, connect your wire to your pull-through cable and route it through the hole. Go slowly, nice and easy. Helps to have an assistant. Keep pulling. Push it up there with your finger. Snapper in place. Time to install your camera wire. Install the camera wire through this hole right here. Take out this grommet. And what you can do with that grommet is take a razor blade from the back side and make an X. Just make sure you don't cut yourself. Just make a nice little incision, stop like that. Cut one side, and now cut the other. Perfect. Route the correct end of your camera wire through the hole first. Now put your wire through the grommet. To seal the connection up, you can use this shrink tubing, or you can use some electrical tape around that connection. When heating up the shrink tubing, make sure you put your torch or lighter on a low setting so you do not burn yourself. And always use caution. Take a zip tie and attach it to this wire, so that way it looks like that. Take your wire cutters, make it pretty. Now pull your wire not tight, but leave some slack so that way you can route the wire alongside the tail light. Put some silicone around it. Now we can fasten the camera wire to your wiring harness. We're going to start here at your taillight harness, bring it on down, get some zip ties, and just continue to follow the harness. Go back through and clean up all your zip tie excess. With the wire coming through a little bit, snake it with your hand, untangle it, grab your zip ties and zip tie it to your harness. Okay, now route your wire along this carpet line, just like that. Pick up on your center console, and with the pry bar, go into your carpet, run under there, and pry up on it. With that pried up, take your wire and follow along the pry bar, feeding it through. With the wire coming through, pick up on the center console, push your wire through, put your hand in there, feel for the wire coming through, and once you have it, pull it up so you know you definitely have it ran. Take your camera wire, hook it onto your pull-through wire, nice and tight. Make sure you're not kinking it too bad to where you break it, and run it alongside the pry bar. Pulling through on the other end on the inside of the center console. Gently pull it through. If it snags, give it a little wiggle, move it back and forth. Make the camera line taut and follow the edge of the carpet. Take your pull-through wire and run along this wire harness until you reach it on the other end here. Attach your camera wire to it so that way it ends up on the back side of your radio. Running the cord alongside the radio, pull it through like that. Now find your camera wire and connect it. Pull all excess back through where it came from. Go back to the center console and bring all the excess wire to the center of it. Leave some slack up in the radio part. Coil it up. After you get done neatly coiling it up, take a zip tie and strap it together. It's always good to have some excess. You can either set it in there, or I recommend zip tying it to that wiring harness so it's more secure.
We're going to show you how to take apart a Mustang.
With your half-inch drill bit.
Hold on. Just wait a minute here. Half inch? That's like 3/8.
And then wait. And wait while you get the dang right tool. Wait a little bit more. And maybe play some Tetris. He's back. Yeah, he had it here the whole time.
Open your center console. It opens. Open your center console.
Open your center console like so.